welcome back to another video here on Lone Birch Farm. It's been a while since we had a video. We have had some changes here in the farm, but the biggest thing was we dealt with some sickness here over the last few weeks, and it really took us down a notch in activity and just getting around. So it seems like most of us are getting better. I'm the last one to sort of get back on my feet here, but we do have a few new things happening though here coming the spring. I wanted to take you on a small little tour then of some of the new things, and we're also going to work on a small project here getting ready for this weekend. So with that, let's go see what's new.
Okay. Today, right now, we're going to be showing you our new chicks that we got at the auction last night.
Alright. So what we have here now?
We have some Marins, we have some Americana Rhode Island crosses, we have some normal Americanas, and we have a few Cornish crosses right now.
And the duckies.
Oh, and we also have a few ducklings. Pekin ducks.
So we've got the two heat lamps in. As you see right now, the ducks are all the chicks are sort of migrated over to the one corner away from the heat lamp. So right now they seem to be warm enough. Typically at night though, you'll see them huddle over closer and closer to the heat lamps and everything. But how we doing on water, guys?
We're doing good. We're down to half now. This morning it was down to here. So
Okay.
doing pretty good on water. Had to clean it out a little bit, but
The food's fine. That one's not even halfway. This one's like halfway.
yeah, they keep eating out of that one. I think it's because of how high they are.
Got a little lower. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they like to reach over that.
It's only once you pull that up. So one of the things about that we like about these double tough feeders is that they have legs that are you're able to take them off. So you see this one here, we've taken it off and we can set it down closer on the floor. This one here we left the legs on so far, so we'll probably drop those legs off today and lower it down so it's easier for them to eat. But as they get bigger, it's an easy transition then just to raise it up and everything. So, but all right. Very
You want to show them one of the ducklings, bud?
It's okay. It's okay.
Is that going to be Donald if it's a boy?
All right.
Travis kinda took my picture, but no, I didn't smile. They told me I was gonna be here for a pretty long while. One day I was walking down the street when I should have been walking down the hall, and I heard a voice calling out, said, "Ooh, where you going, y'all?"
So over here at the pigs, they've really torn it up pretty good, which is good, because at some point this area here will be an extended garden for us. So they are definitely getting big. Since we've gotten them, they've at least doubled in size now. So they definitely eat well. Love their scraps during the day, and one thing that's been a lifesaver, these two things here, the automatic pig feeder, or the hog trough here. We can pour 50 pounds of feed in there at a time, and they just can flip that top open and dig in there. But it protects it from getting water inside, ruining the food or anything. And then also this 90-gallon water reservoir here, we put one of these nipples on it, the hog feed nipples, and it allows them to come over and suck on there and get water. We don't have to fill it up. We got one of those 275-gallon water tanks, and for them, we actually left it, left the cage on it, and just cut the cage out and the crate out to the point where they now can get in there and make a bed for themselves. But they can't push it around, since we left the cage and the base on. It's heavy enough to stop them from moving it. So they've enjoyed that. They go in there and get out of the sun and get out of the wind and stuff like that. But definitely getting big and plump, and rooting quite a bit. And we've got a date for them in late August. They'll leave the farm here and come back, have some bacon and sausage and everything else. But in the meantime, we're definitely enjoying having them around. So what are we doing with all this stuff over here?
We're using these to make raised up garden beds instead of them just being straight on the ground.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're gonna
Cut them in half.
cut them in half, and a lot of these are gonna be used for our lettuce and spinach and stuff like that. We'll do raised beds for them. And then we've got a leftover cattle panel here. This will be used for us to do our eggplants on, and we'll make that into a sort of a trellis. Well, we got a lot of work here in the garden to do in the next few weeks. I think the last frost is just after May 1st, so that's when we'll be able to get most of the stuff in the ground. So we got a lot of work to do here on getting it prepped before that, and some things like the corn. We got, I think, 6 rows of corn we're putting in the back there. We got to get that in mid-April, so we'll be out here working the next few weeks trying to get it ready. So our project today is going to be getting these 3 bottles here actually cut down and ready for some calves. So these 275-gallon water totes will cut an opening out in the front of these, get cattle panels and wrap around, and so probably throughout the summer we'll have off and on a few more calves here where the kids can bottle feed and also
And sell.
Yes, and sell, right? And they make some cash for themselves in the process of it. We won't be keeping any bottle calves here for a while, not until we're closer to the point where our 3 Jersey steers are ready to go in for processing, and then we'll start.
And we find a date.
No, we have a date in September. So we'll probably probably in August then we may bring in some more calves that we'll keep here, and that'll be our next rotation of Jersey steers that we'll raise up for beef over the next couple years. So but that'll be our project here coming up, we'll take you on the journey of how we make these into a calf hutch. So normally a calf hutch is about $275 plus the cattle panel, another $20, $24 for a cattle panel. What we've done is there's a local sort of restore place around here. They've got these tubs, 275-gallon tubs, nice thick PVC material. Most of the tubs they have are food grade tubs, either water or soy sauce or peanut oil, canola oil, and so forth were stored in these. What I asked for this time was for those that were stored with water in them. That way it was a little easier to clean out. On the pig hut that we made, that was a canola oil container, and so we just had a little bit of residue on the bottom. And once we put in our wood chips and the pigs went in, they didn't care if it was dirty or not. So with the calves though, we wanted to start off on a cleaner note, and I didn't have enough time to open them up and pressure wash them. So in this case, we just went with 3 tubs that were with water. Total in, this is a $20 container and a $20 calf panel, so $40, and we're completely set. So economical way to do it. What we'll do is we'll go around and zip tie the cattle panel to the tote here, and get it nice and secure so they can't wiggle or push out. And this would be a nice home for a calf as we bottle feed and wean them. So stick around and we'll show you the finished product.
Can I get back in?
We're gonna put these.
Started taking all my stuff. Now I'm sitting around in my cell, just looking at the wall. Well, I didn't even get to make my one phone call. Well, after I was just sitting around, you know, I started getting down. Yeah, but when they let me out, all I could do was scream and shout.
Well, that's it. We're done with it. So you can see, nice and secure to the tote. Got a nice area for the cows to come out, or little kids to climb. All right. Let me help you out. There we go. And we got it all cleaned up.
First I got to turn it all leech. It was just a black thing.
So it's all tied off. Now, one thing too is on these totes, there is an area for a valve here to be put on, and I chose to keep the valve on it and facing to the back. The reason for that is when I go to clean it, if we once we clean out all the straw and so forth that would be in it after we're not using it anymore, I can spray from one side and actually drain it through the back with that valve being open. So that's why I decided to leave the valve on and in the back. But we've got 2 more to do, and we'll get on those now. I don't have any more calf panels for today, so we're not going to be able to actually connect the calf panels to it, but I did want to at least show the finished product of what these will look like. And
They told me I was gonna be here for a pretty long while. One day I was walking down the street when I should have been walking down the hall, and I heard a voice calling out, said, "Ooh, where you going, y'all?" Right before I could have gathered my thoughts, I turned around and I saw the cops. Oh, boy, my heart shut right when he told me I'd better stop. Oh, they put my hands in cuffs. My boy, they even locked me up. Well, I thought that it was all.
I think that finishes up for our video today. More projects to come throughout the spring and summer. And guys, what you want to close it up?
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hit the notification bell
And give us a thumbs up. So
if you like this video.
if you like the video, cool. All right, guys, have a good one. We'll see you on the next one.